What do you do when you've lost your spirit? When you've lost your job? When everything you built comes crashing down? Life can be devastating. It can tear you apart piece by piece. It can make you question your purpose, your worth, and your ability to keep going. It will test you, push you, and beat you down every single day. Life is like a grindstone. It can either polish you into something unstoppable, or it can pulverize you into dust. And the difference? The difference is how you position yourself. Out of 365 days in a year, there are going to be days when you don't feel like getting up, days when you don't want to show up, days when you don't want to train, to work, to push forward, days when the weight of everything makes you want to stay in bed and disappear. But that's where most people break. That's where most people give in. And that's exactly where you have to fight. The test days. A test day is when your world gets flipped upside down, when you lose a major opportunity, when your relationship falls apart, when the people you trusted betray you, when nothing seems to go your way, when you feel like there's no point in even trying anymore. That's the day you dig deeper. That's the day you push twice as hard. You stayed up all night, you still get up and train at 5 a.m. You're exhausted, you still show up and put in the work. You're emotionally drained, you still execute the plan because you refuse to break on a test day. Most people fail the test. Most people give in when it gets hard. Most people quit when it gets uncomfortable. But you're not most people. This is where you separate yourself. These are the days that define you, not the easy days, not the days when everything is going right, but the hard days, the days when you're sick, the days when you're tired, the days when you don't have the energy, the motivation, the drive. That's when you show up anyway. That's when you go even harder. That's when you become unstoppable. Winners aren't made on the days they feel great. They're made on the days they push through hell. You think the greatest of all time got there by accident? You think champions wake up every day full of energy, motivation, and excitement? They train, grind, and push themselves harder, especially when they don't feel like it, because they know something most people don't. Your feelings don't matter. Your excuses don't matter. Your circumstances don't matter. What matters is what you do. Master your mind. You need to train yourself to take action, no matter how you feel. Your mind has to be stronger than your emotions. Your actions have to be greater than your excuses. When you feel like quitting, you remind yourself why you started. When you feel weak, you remind yourself that every rep, every push, every step makes you stronger. When you feel alone, you remind yourself that nobody else wants to do this, so you will. Because that's what separates warriors from the weak. That's what separates legends from the average. You're either unstoppable or you're making excuses. There is no in between. Take control of your life. Stop whining. Stop waiting. Stop wishing things were easier. Control what you can control. You control whether you train. You control what time you wake up. You control what you eat. You control how hard you work. You control how much effort you put in. You can't control the storms life throws at you, but you sure as hell can control how you respond. You have one option when life knocks you down. Get back up, stronger, faster, harder, because every time life punches you in the face, you hit back twice as hard. Become a savage. Make a decision today. From this point forward, you will be the hardest worker in the room. You will be unstoppable. You will push past every obstacle. You will give it everything you have, and then some. Because you refuse to live like the rest. Because you refuse to be weak. Because you refuse to let life win. It's time to attack. It's time to rise. It's time to become the most savage version of yourself. No more excuses. No more second guessing. No more waiting for the perfect time. The time is now. The battle is here. And you're built for this. So get up, fight back, and stay hard.